Welcome back, everybody, and today we've got a good one for you. We're going to be doing a little bit of sunflower harvesting. We're going to sell some bread, make a whole bunch of money, and we're going to drop off all our sunflower seeds over at the oil mill. It's going to be a big day. We're going to get a ton accomplished. Sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like as well. Without further ado, let's get into this. Welcome to Sunflower Harvest Day on the farm, Riverbend Springs, one of the OG farms that we got over here going on. And today's a pretty big day for us, but we got a bit of a problem. If you see with the money situation, top right, we're in the negative. Yeah, don't know when that happened, but it's a thing. We're gonna have to deal with that today. But first and foremost, what we got going on, we're going to be doing a little bit of sunflower harvesting. And in fact, let's take a look at the map. Let me show you what we got here. Fields 7 and 6. Those are our sunflower fields, and they are indeed ready to harvest. Now, this is actually a big moment for us because this is going to be our first time ever harvesting sunflowers on the channel. And in fact, for my farming simulator career, I've never done it before, and I've also never used this corn header that we got over here. So I am quite excited to see how it performs, how everything goes. It should be very, very interesting. This harvester we got here is probably a little bit of overkill, but it's what we got. So that's what we're going to be using. So what are the plans? Well, initially, let's just give this guy an unfold. I don't think it's that big that it won't fit through there. Yep, we're good to go. So initially, I'm going to go through. I'm going to do the headlands on these two fields. Probably going to do, maybe 1-2 passes. I think one pass might be good. We'll see what the GPS says when I rack it up here. But then once that's done, we're probably going to hand it off to the AI and see if we can't do, maybe a couple lettuce deliveries or something to get the money situation up a little bit. Okay, let's go over here. Steering assist. Okay, so it wants us to do 2. That's not a big deal. Let's pop over here. Get it lined up properly so it actually gives us some lines. Ooh. You know what? Sure, I'll start with that one. Why not? Seems like as good as any, right? Oh, I gotta unfold the harvester too. Thought I did that already. I guess not. And then once we do the, like I said, once we do the headlands, we're going to go ahead and pass it off. Okay, here we go. You'll have to pardon me. It's actually been a while since I did this myself. Okay, there we go. Nice and steady. Ooh, that feels great. That feels really good. Look at how clean it is. Just these little stalks sticking up afterwards. But yeah, the money situation, we're going to have to deal with that today. I don't want to be in the negative for a very long time. That just doesn't seem like a good business decision, right? I don't think it is. So we'll handle that. And yeah, other than that, we're going to go along our merry way. Have a great day harvesting sunflowers, first time ever, and getting a little bit of sunflower in the bank, get it in our oil press, and make some money. Okay, headlands are just about done here, and our harvester is just about full, so now's probably as good a time as any to go ahead and figure out what we're going to use to haul our sunflower seeds here. Let's pipe out real quick, and then we'll swap over to one of our tractors here in a moment. Okay, what do we got? So we got the AgroStar, we got the 9RX, probably don't need you, you're a little bit of overkill. And let's see, what other options do we have here? We got this, oh, the Challenger, but you're busy over here. Can't use you. And we got our second Challenger over there. All right, I think what we're going to use is the AgroStar right here. Let's get this bad boy fired up. And let's drive it on over and see what we want to grab to do our hauling here. Oh, wait a second. Wait 1 second. Please tell me that's not our only chaser wagon here. It's feeding the chickens. I love you chickens, but that's a little bit of an issue. Oh, there we go. Okay, woo. I was a little nervous there for a second. Good thing we got this auger wagon ready to go. So let's pack this guy up, and this is what we'll use to do all of our pickups from our harvester, which we'll go ahead and do right now. Oh, we got a little bit of grass over here. What's going on there? Huh. Oh, hello, planter. It's been a while. And you can see we got our poplar going here, too. That's going to be a fun one when we finally get to harvest that. Do a little bio baling for the first time ever as well. So, it took both fields worth of headlands to fill this guy up to about 80-something%. So I'm thinking he might be able to handle like one whole field before we really need to do any sort of pickup. So that'll be 2 pickups, one for that field, one for this field over here. And then once we do those pickups, we can go ahead and shoot all of our sunflower seeds over to our oil mill over here, which currently 0 sunflower seeds. So it's in dire need of some seed. I just rhymed that there. Totally unintentional. Totally unintentional. Let's pull you off to the side over here. And no, that's not a good spot for you. Let's get you up here in this little recess off to the side so our harvester can do his work over there without having to worry about you interrupting all of his turns. Okay, that's probably good for now. And let's hop over to the old harvester here. And I suppose since we're on this field, this is probably the one we're going to want to start on. Let's get it lined up. Let's get the AI all set up, ready to go here. And now, not enough. Oh boy, not enough money. Okay. Change of plans, ladies and gentlemen. We are now doing this all ourselves. Unfortunately, we are too broke to hire anybody to do it for us. So, this is now our responsibility. We got to go through and we got to handle this entire field ourselves. Okay. Not exactly in the cards for today, but not a big deal. So, let's go ahead and get started here. Hang on. Did I not turn you on? There we go. Now we're going. Oh, whew. Okay. So, yeah, this is the plan now. We'll have to make a tad bit of money here before we can even use any AI, which is a little bit unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. We're just here for the ride. Whatever the game throws at us is what we're going to deal with. So, let's go ahead and get these fields done real quick. And you know, as we're doing this here, I just want to say, we are getting very close as a channel to approaching 10,000 subscribers, which more than I ever dreamed of when I started this channel. Never thought I was going to get this far, and really I owe it all to you guys out there. Couldn't do it without you, absolutely. So big thank you to each and every one of you out there. Thank you so much to all the channel members. You guys are the absolute best. Every bit of support helps. It's, you know, channel memberships super cheap, $1.99. It's like buying me a cup of coffee. So every little bit helps to keep the lights on, keep the videos going. So thank you guys very much. And all right, let's keep going.
I know that I can't go on without you. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby. I'm not going anywhere cause I feel best right next to you. Move next to me and show me all the things you wanna do. Oh, I can't wait to try them all. Going around the world in our fancy cars. Look at all the stars. I can't believe this is true. It took 5 whole years to find you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby.
Okay, woo, sunflowers. Hello, all done on our sunflower field. Man, that feels good. Oh boy, we actually filled up our auger wagon too, which is quite good. Let's see, how much is in here? 33,000 liters of sunflower seeds plus another 6207 still inside our harvester. Let's go do a quick dump. Let's go take a big dump with our harvester over in our silo. And then we'll hop our auger wagon over and dump that as well. And then we'll work on figuring out our money situation. I gotta look, see what productions we have that we can sell right now. I don't really want to sell anything and take like a big loss, you know? So we're gonna have to hopefully find something that is sorta in season. And I did see actually a pop-up message that the farmer's market has great demand right now. I don't know if that's our farmer's market or the other one that's over on, I don't even remember what field it is, but one of the other fields has a farmer's market. So we'll see whether it's that one or this one, and then maybe we'll go ahead and get some stuff rolling over there. Would be nice if it was ours, because that's literally right here. Would take, you know, only a minute or two to get our stuff over there, but if it's not, no big deal. We could just take it, you know, a trip over somewhere. All right, let's get this guy all folded up here. And let's fold up the corn header as well. Well, in our case, the sunflower header. At least that's what we're using it for. And let's get it parked over here. And it's a nice little spot. Takes up so little room. That's what I love about the corn headers. They're so compact. Oh, nope. There you go. That's what I meant to do. They're so compact compared to the other headers. The other ones are like, you know, ginormous. They take up so much room. Okay, let's go park this. And then a quick hop over into our auger wagon. Where were you? You were right here, I believe. And this seems like a beautiful spot for you. Oh, just look at the sun beating down. I love it. Okay, let's swap over here. Perfect, ready to go. The Bergman is, ooh, full to the brim almost. That's what you like to see. Just a nice full chaser wagon. You know what? I think I'll take this route this time. Cut up here and take the road over to the farm instead of driving across the field. So, now that that field is harvested, we got some decisions to make. What do we want to put on there next? Do we want to stick with Whoa, whoa, whoa! Out of control! Who let this guy drive? Oh man, what do we want to do? Do we want to keep sunflowers on there? Or do we want to bounce around to something new? I'm gonna have to put a little thought into that. And of course, we got our poplar. That's gonna be a very, very big episode when we get to that. In fact, I think that's our next thing to harvest here is gonna be that poplar. So yeah, lots gonna be going on here in the upcoming future. A lot of exciting things on the River Bend Springs farm. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Woo, okay. Let's look at our productions while this is dumping. And just see what we got floating around out there. So we got bread. Oh, bread. Bread could be a big one for us right now. Let's see, no furniture, no flour. Well, our flour is going right to the bakery, isn't it? It is, okay. And, oh, you know what? We should probably get some eggs over there at some point. So let's see. Strawberries, okay, lettuce. Got lots of lettuce. We could do a nice lettuce sale. And we got no oil. Tiny bit of canola oil. There might be some in the storage area, but I don't think I'm going to go over there and pick that up until we actually have like a nice big surplus. So it's looking like, I'm thinking bread is going to be our savior here, as long as the prices are right. Bread or lettuce. Let's go and check out the prices here. So, number one. Let's check out lettuce first, if I could find it. There's lettuce. So we're in a bit of a dip at the moment. I don't think we necessarily want to sell our lettuce right now, but how about bread? Maybe bread is looking a little better. Bread's looking a little bit better. So I don't think we're going to sell a huge load of bread. I think what we may do... Oh, actually, geez. You know, the prices aren't that far off, max. So, you know what? Why not? Let's do a wholesale of bread. Because look, 51.33 at the Far Farmers Market. We are just going to bring it to ours because it's right here. So... yeah, and oh, whoa, small farmers kiosk, 52.19. Holy cow, that's our other spot, I believe. But look, 58.41 is the max price. We're only a couple hundred off of that. And yeah, look, there's our small farmers kiosk right there. Okay, we got to go do a pickup. So, let's fold you up here. You just hang out here for a little bit, buddy. And let's swap over to this guy. All right, start it up. We're going to head on over to the bakery. Go pick up a nice big load of bread. Do a beautiful job turning here. As I said, beautiful job. Okay, let's head on over to the bakery. Let's go grab a load of bread and bring it on back over here. Okay, hello, bakery. And is that our bread? Wait, I gotta get out here and look for a second. Is that what? Oh yeah, okay, that is indeed bread. It didn't look like bread from the vantage point I had. I don't know what it was looking like. Let's hop in here. Let's do a pickup. It's been a while since I've used the loading system, so let's just see here. Start loading. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. And you know what? We're going to grab them all, but I don't know how much we're going to sell just yet. We'll determine that when the time comes. We've got 50 something ready to go. 50, 60, I don't even know. A lot of bread, basically. In the coming months, we'll like drip sell it, but for now, I just really want to get out of debt. That's like our big goal. See if I can get close enough for this one. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's head on back over to the farm. and go and sell some bread at our small farmer's kiosk right over there. 320 meters away, super close. Get rid of that menu there. Nobody needs to see that. Can I take that road? No. I think I want to take this big road down here next to the train track. Yep, that's the way I want to go. Ooh, a tight corner, though. Tight corner in the truck. Ooh. Oh, don't flip. Okay, we're good. Woo, man, anytime I make a tight corner in the truck, you know the nerves start to get a little bit rattled. Me and corners in this game, not the best luck. I've had several situations, especially with the lettuce. Me and lettuce for some reason, I don't know. It's always with the lettuce, but yeah, we've had a couple of really hairy situations where I had to, bring some big machinery down to flip our truck, because otherwise we were going to lose everything. So where is that's it right there, that tiny little spot? Okay. Well, let's get this undone, and let's start to slowly sell. I want to sell till maybe I get to like 50. Yeah, I think that's good. That gets us out of debt, gives us a little bit of breathing room. And then this guy, maybe we'll sneak in right back here behind the 9RX. Just give it a nice little place to live, if I can even get it next to the cramp. Oh, nope. Nope, that's going to be a tough pull-in. All right, we're not even going to try. We're just going to back it out. Go up over here. Oh, geez. Come on, man. We're doing this in front of tons of people. Okay, much better. Yeah, and we'll park it, I don't know, somewhere over here. It's out of the way. Maybe right here. Right in front of this door. And then this is basically going to sit here until bread prices are really popping. And then we'll go ahead and do a nice big sale. Let's straighten it out. There we go. That's pretty good. And let's park it right there. Oh, beautiful. What else do we have to move around here? I want to hop over to our auger wagon. We got to find a better spot for this guy. Can't just leave you there. And I want you somewhere that you're not going to get lost either. Yep, and then we know right where you are. Got the Agro Star, and we got our auger wagon set up right there. Perfect. Everything is nice and neat, as it should be. Things have become a big mess on the farm. We have not really been, putting things away properly. And it's really about time that we actually kind of organized a little bit. At least got things to where they're not, all over the place willy-nilly like they are now. Look, we've got mowing equipment there. We've got equipment in there. We've got equipment over everywhere. We've got pallets over here. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, that might be something I do off camera. Just for my own personal satisfaction of having a clean farm. Oh, and how are the Bettys doing over here? Let's check out our egg layers. See how everything's going. We got a bunch of eggs. We do have a bunch of eggs. Look at this. Eggs galore. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,500 liters of eggs. Just about. No, this one's only. Yeah, that one's not nearly full enough. Okay, so we'll have about 6,000 in a couple months, and the girls are looking good over here, keeping busy. Bug-free area. Beautiful. Can I get on the roof? Hang on. Can I do a little parkour here? Oh, yeah. Look at this. I'm on top of the world. Oh, let's check the chicken's food. How are we doing on food? Food's getting a little bit low. Maybe we'll back up over here and do a quick reload on the food. We'll use our biggest tractor. Makes sense. Right? And I think that this might finish us out for this month. It's been a productive month, right? We got our sunflowers going. And let's dump a little wheat in there. How much are they going to take? Oh, About 20%. Okay, very good, very good. That should keep the girls happy and should keep them fed. Oh, you know what? I did think of one other thing that we have to do real quick. How did I not even, like, think of this? Hang on. Switch back over to our semi here. Not you. You. Drop this. We need to go and haul all of our sunflower seed over to our oil mill. Oil mill? Oil press? What is this thing? Hang on. Oil mill. Yeah, that's what I said. I had it right the first time. Now to do that, we're going to need our triple hopper. Dangle hopper? Triple hopper? I don't even know. There it is, right over there. That's what we're looking for. Back it up. And we're going to load all of our sunflower seeds in there. Take it over to the oil mill. And then that's going to be our last step of the day. So as long as nothing crazy happens along the way, we are home free and we've had a successful day. But stay tuned because you never do know what's going to happen here. I might just back this up and not... Come on, why is it so hard to get this thing? There we go. Jeez Louise. All right, let's open cover. Boop. What was that? You know, sometimes I wish that this like triple hopper wasn't a triple... Jeez, man, traffic jam in there. Wasn't actually a triple hopper. It was just a single hopper. And we could have much more room on a single product, but it's useful as it is, you know. I can't really complain about it too much. Let's get this lined up and then we'll move that guy out of the way. Right there. Okay, agro start. Time for you to move, buddy. I know we just parked you here, but we need the services of the silo, so can't have you sitting there for much longer. So, all right, let's load this up and let us go and do a quick delivery over to our oil mill. Outstanding. Nearly a full load, 75% on the semi. That's beautiful. That's going to be a ton that we're... Whoa, let's take it easy here. It's going to be a ton that we're going to be able to dump in the old oil mill. I know it's... And there goes a sign. Us and the signs. We never get along. That's just the way it is. But yeah, our oil mill is definitely hungry for some sunflower seeds. So this is going to be beautiful. And it's actually been so long since we took a nice trip down the road over to the oil mill. So let's take a nice relaxing ride. Me and you. We'll get this unloaded. Okay, here is our oil mill. Let's do our delivery here. Can we get you right over there, buddy? Come on. No context menu? Okay, I think we need to just back it up a little bit better. If we can. I think we can manage that, right? Yeah, of course we can. We're professionals at this. We do this for a living. Dump that one. It's probably going to be our teensy-weensy little one back there. Yep. And let's back it up a little more so we can hit the other two. Are they over? Yes, they are. And which one do we want to go for? Tip side front. Perfect. That's a nice big one right there. And last but not least, we'll switch it over to the, no, not the front. The middle. I was about to say, what the heck is going on? All right, guys. Final load of sunflower going in the mill. We had an extremely productive day. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you get notified about all the upcoming videos. Drop a like on the video down below if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you're having fun watching the series. And as always, guys, have yourself a beautiful day. And I'll see you on the next one.